How's that for everybody? So perfect, guys. So if you are not part of the weekly email invite, right, please do me a favor. If you're enjoying your day-to-day, you're going to love the learning and growth that we have on a weekly basis when we actually present real topics, right? Email me at ccinfo@addictedtoconnecting.com and I'll get you on that weekly invite list so you already know the topics, right? Hey, another place that you're going to be able to go find out those topics, right, is our website, which is now live. Addictedtoconnecting.com is up and running, guys. I know you're not seeing that. I'm going to pull that up here in a second so you can kind of see what's going on. So the website is live. This is just another place that you can email us, right? It talks about what we are and how long we've been in business, right? Or going into things. This link piece is something that came to me back in 2020, right? Learn, inspire, network, care, and share. I think it is about that, right? I think this is the things that kind of embody what we try to do. Today, as we said, we're here to celebrate 4 years of the greatness that we've had and all the fun and enjoyment of learning about each other. There's going to be opportunities where people can connect straight to the Zoom link, straight from the site as well. Be able to go back and look at those past highlights, right? Last week we had 7-4-11. How many of you guys were here last week? You enjoyed Ray's conversation, right? And discussion on 7-4-11. It was amazing. It was amazing just learning and defining that new word that we all learned about last week, right? Trust recession. I think that scared us a little bit and really let us understand that we, as individuals, whether we're in business or we're in transition, right? We need to do a better job about building those relationships, guys. And so Hidden Talents is on there. That was Norbert, right? From the week before that. Focused Happiness goes back a little ways, but I just wanted to kind of share a little bit of that. We're going to have all of that. And if you're looking for an episode that you're not seeing on here, you can always connect to the YouTube channel and go back and find any of the past episodes that Coffee Connect has had over the last couple of years. Always looking for reviews, guys. If you got reviews about the love that you've had or the inspiration you've had from the site or the group, right? Please share those with me. I'd love to get them on the site. Eventually, we plan to have a review section here where you can add it straight to the website. And then for those of you that are in business, right? How great is free advertising? Right? I mean, I love free advertising, and anytime that you can say, man, I agree with this group and what it does and everything else. And we're looking for anybody that says, hey, I want to put my business logo and name and a link to my website or whatever on there. That's what we're looking to do and help you guys just market and advertise what you guys do for people out there as well. So if you've got those things, let's get those to me and we can get those added to the website over the next few weeks. Eventually, we plan on having a monthly featured business, right? A monthly featured business. So looking forward to adding that as well to the site. Let me go back to the slides here. If you don't have your phone, as I said, get your phone available. I think we have a great meeting or morning plan for all of us this morning. Quick agenda, right? We're going to do some bingo. You're like, what? And we're going to play what we call network bingo. We'll go to a breakout session. I want to talk a little bit about gratitude and kind of, this is going to maybe even help identify some of those inspiring stories that we can add to the website at some point, right? We'll play some Coffee Connect trivia. For the new folks on board, I'm sorry, right? You're not going to know a lot of the trivia questions and stuff, but it's okay, guys. There will be opportunities between the bingo and the wheel of luck, which we're going to bring back today for the first time. And I don't know how long, it's been a long time since I've had that wheel of luck, to do some giveaways of some gift cards and things like that we've got out there, right? And so with
that's laid plans.
Yep, exactly. All right, let's come back to that. We'll come back to that. That way we're not wasting time. We can go do something else. Yep. So I'm going to come back to this. Actually, we're going to do this first. So we'll go to breakout room. Hopefully I can fix the mess on the bingo thing. I'm going to ask that Jeff Hexter hang back for a second because you might be able to help me out and we'll open up some breakout rooms. I want you guys to do an elevator intro, right? Obviously, do your elevator pitch, and then take some moments, right, to share memorable, inspiring, compelling stories, right, surrounding your involvement either with Coffee Connect or things that you maybe felt have worked for other networking groups that you were like, this is what inspires me to keep coming back to these groups, right? Obviously, part of the day, as I said, is we're looking to create that vision for year 5, and hopefully we can come back and share those ideas and put some of them to use over the next year. So I've got breakout rooms generated, recreate. Did you meet some good people, Pam? You're muted there. You're muted.
Sorry, I did. It was very nice.
Awesome. Awesome.
There were 2 of us, so we had a good time talking to one another.
Yes.
Oh, good deal. I thought there was at least 3 in every room. Somebody might not have.
Maybe I was the one that was supposed to go in the room.
Oh, you might have been. Yeah, you might have been. I was holding him back. I'm sorry.
How dare you? No, I'm kidding.
I'm too young to be let out alone. So.
I'm limiting your opportunities. I don't want to do that at all. I don't want to do that at all. So, guys, who's got a story to share? Come on, don't shy away now.
So, oh my God, okay. Everybody see me? We up? We running?
Yep.
Hey, Ray.
Okay. So, I had a very interesting moment of an epiphany last night. I was talking to someone in preparation for a business deal that I am doing, something that I honestly thought that I would never be able to accomplish. And statistically, it is a good feat, to say the least. But what it made me realize is like where I came from and like the process of me being able to even do this deal and that entire journey. And I have a lot of you all to thank for just you guys helped me with my presentation and being able to talk to people and, you know, be guinea pigs and give me a lot of feedback to help me close one of my first major deals. And I'm just really grateful for everybody in the group in that whole process and where it's allowed me to go. So can't thank you guys enough.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Ray. Anybody else? So I'm gonna bring Maria on real quick. I'm trying to find her here. There she is. So Maria, guys, 2020, I think she was with us for a long time, every week, right? We were having great times together. And then she landed this awesome role at Cincinnati Children's, and they stole her away from us. But she has been doing some awesome things, and I just want to give her the floor for a minute or so, just to kind of update us on everything that's been going on with Cincinnati Children's. And
Rodney, take off your shared screen right now.
oh, I'm sorry. Yep, I can do that for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rodney. Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Maria Daney, and I currently work at Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center. I work in marketing communications, specifically social media. So I help manage our main enterprise channels of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. We share things like hospital updates, patient stories. We also have a patient and family focused podcast and blog that shares a variety of pediatric health topics. And so we help share and amplify those topics on our social media channels as well. So I got involved with this group back in, I think, 2020. So my previous role was at Cincinnati Museum Center. And I had worked there for 14 years in a variety of capacities. I worked on in the Science Museum. I was a volunteer manager. And then my last few years there were working on their marketing team doing their social media. And then when COVID hit, they eliminated over 200 positions, including mine. And so then I was in job transition and found this group, found it extremely helpful. It's a very challenging time, and being able to connect with people going through similar situations is always helpful. And then just meeting people in general was so wonderful. I was also involved with the Northern Kentucky Accountability Group and found that a great deal helpful as well. And then when I landed my role with Cincinnati Children's, I have been there for 3 years now, and it's a wonderful organization. We are the #1 pediatric hospital in the nation, which is phenomenal. Every day is different. It's extremely fast paced. Our marketing team has about 70 people, and that consists of both internal communications for the 19,000 people that work at the hospital, and then our external communications, the team that I'm on, and that includes social media and our media relations team and things of that nature. But that is sort of a snapshot of me, and I'm very happy that this group is continuing and happy to be here for this anniversary.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Maria. Again, guys, I think follow her on LinkedIn. She's doing some amazing things with the hospital. I love the showcase of Cincinnati Children's. One of the big reasons why my wife and I and our family settled here in Cincinnati, right, was because of the medical facilities. Not many of you are aware that my son has Chiari malformation. And so it was important that we were around neurosurgeons and neurologists, right, that could help us through that and work us through that. And so I'm going to jump over to another person who's really kind of in a big transition in her career, in her life, and things going on right now. And she don't know that I'm going to ask her to talk, right? But she's usually spot on with everything. So Diane, can you share with us a little bit about what you got going on and maybe how we can help you?
Awesome. Thank you, Rodney. I've been involved here in Coffee Connect since within the first 6 months, and I think that was about when I gave my first talk here. It's been a great group and a wonderful resource. I have loved meeting everyone. I am the CEO at Journey to Hope, where we provide support and coaching groups in the areas of emotional, physical, financial, and spiritual well-being. We cover everything from diabetes and chronic pain to caregiving and forgiveness and grief and job search activities. And I'm concurrently the president of the Cincinnati Women's Club. At this point in time, I am making 2 major shifts. One is that May 31st, I will be resigning as the CEO of Journey to Hope. So we are in a full-on job search. If you know someone, this is how you can help. Within the next week, the application window will close, but we are looking for a new CEO with some deep fundraising experience. And you can get my information from here. I'll post it later, but we are looking for a new CEO. And then I will remain on a very part-time basis after a massive 5-week trip out west and back in the motorhome. And we'll be working with Sycamore Presbyterian Church, where we are expanding our services as a satellite location here in Cincinnati. Then on June the 3rd, I will be officially finished with my term at the Cincinnati Women's Club. And 1 week later, we will be taking off in the motorhome for this adventurous trip. And that will free me up to be more available to both my husband and mom, both of whom have some health challenges, and entering a new phase. I'm not done. You'll still see me. Can't get rid of me that easily, but it will be a different phase of life.
Awesome. Yeah, looking forward to hopefully having her on a little bit more as she does free up some time, giving up Journey to Hope, but hoping that we all continue to help Journey to Hope, right, excel in its mission as we do. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna.
Diane, quick question.
Yeah.
Is the CEO, what location are you looking for, or can the CEO be remote?
Not remote. Gotta be here. And it is fully in person in Springfield Township, which is a township surrounded by the city of Cincinnati.
Okay, there's a person, reach out reach out to me. His name is Greg Butler, and he might be a great person. to
All
listen.
right, well, let me post my contact information in the chat so that anybody can send me anything. I would love it.
You know them breakfasts we've been doing, Diane?
I'm sorry?
I've been inviting you to breakfast on a weekly basis up to Thursday, a French Toast Heaven over in Westchester. Greg does join us periodically.
Oh,
Periodically, he
okay,
joins.
okay. Thank you.
If I know you're going to be there, I'll make sure Greg's going to be there.
Okay,
Yeah, as I understand it, Greg is, I think he lives around Dayton, but he's looking to get back to Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's up in the Centerville area, right on
Yeah.
75.
that's not that bad. I
No.
got a daughter-in-law who lives in Westchester and goes up to Franklin every day.
Hey, I got to do a real quick roll call because I want to make sure I got everybody's name in the wheel. So if you don't hear your name, say something so I can add you because I think we're missing one. Lamar, Jeff, Maria, Catherine, Jeff D, Adrian, Bob Petty, Julie, Joe Bender, Ray, Trevor, Tim, Frank, Shane, Diane, Jan, Marite, Alicia, Pam, you, Dana, Jennifer Cooley, and Dave Scuglin. Am I missing somebody?
You may have missed me, Rodney. This is Brenda.
I thought I had, I know where it was. I had it in there and then I had a bunch of like placeholders.
No worries.
Just letters. So I got you in there. Perfect. So,
Rodney,
yeah.
you had me in there, but put me in there a second time.
Just because you're Joe. Oh no, I'm just kidding. So real quick, a couple giveaways because I got to give away some stuff. It's not no fun if we don't. Oh, look at that. Back for the first time and she, either one of them, both of them are back for the first time in a while, right? Catherine, is that a Starbucks, a Dunkin's, a Big B? What? Catherine, hello.
Unmute yourself,
Sorry,
Catherine.
I was on mute. Duncan, thank you.
Duncan, perfect. Let's do one more here and then we'll jump back into the conversation for today. It's 10:37 already. I can't believe this. Julie Meyer.
Hi there, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm on my phone in the Sharonville Library, so I'm trying to be really quiet.
So Starbucks, Dunkin's, what? Big B?
Starbucks is fine.
Starbucks. You know what? Just because I'm crazy. One more. One more for the day. All the way out to Connecticut. Is there some special coffee out there? You're muted, Jan. You're muted. You're muted.
Thank you, Duncan. That'd be very fun.
I knew it was going to be that up in the New England area. Why would I ask for anything different than that? So, awesome. Let's get back into the conversation for today, guys. And we're going to try one more game here. We're going to hope that this next game is going to work. I don't know for certain, but I'm a little disappointed at the trivia or at the bingo, but hopefully we can come back and go over some of those things. So let's see here. I got to go backwards. There we go. So this should be the QR code for trivia. Let's try this again. I got to get logged into it, but there may be a couple of you that can't get in because it is a 20, it looks like a 20 team limit. I can see that here at least. So somebody pair up with somebody else.
I'll pair up with Jeff Hexter,
Yeah.
Mr. Tex.
We got 5 teams. Still 6 teams. 7 teams. We're gonna pair up some of our new folks too. Pam, pick somebody that's been here. Well, Pam,
Lamar Ratcliffe.
there you go.
No, no, I don't
Lamar,
have, I'm technologically not capable.
so you better choose somebody else then.
Oh, okay. Tim Arnold.
Tim, perfect. Tim's been here for a while. He might know a lot about this. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Dana, Dana, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, and this is your first time as well, right?
It is. So I have no idea what's going on, but I'm along for the ride.
So we're just going to play a quick trivia game that's based on Coffee Connect for the most part, right? So my encouragement is that you pick somebody that's been here, maybe someone that's been a speaker, somebody that you've heard from already, somebody that you've met already, because they might win you something.
Pick Bob Petty.
Jeez, no pressure.
How about we go with Dave Scoland?
Dave, there we go. Okay. And Frank, are you with me, brother?
I have failed you already, but we'll try.
I'm here, Rodney.
Pick somebody, Frank, that's been here, somebody that can partner with you and win you something, all right?
If this is my first time, how would I know who's been here and who's not?
Somebody raise your hand.
I can't see anybody because you shared your screen. There we go.
Somebody raise your hand. Who's been here before? Who knows a little bit about a little bit?
All right, put me with Jeff.
Jeff D or Jeff H?
Jeff D.
Jeff D. There we go.
Whatever.
All right. I've got 15 of 20 teams recognized. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started, guys. So on your phones, you should be able to see the game. We're going to manually start. Does everybody see a question?
I just see that the game's going to start.
Yeah.
Same here.
Ready?
There we go.
Yep.
So everyone should see the first question.
Can you share it verbally?
Yeah, the first question is when is the actual anniversary day of Coffee Connect?
Are there choices?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Time has run out already on that question.
March of 2020 for sure.
March of 2020. The actual day is March 31st of 2020. Going on to question number 2. Question number 2 is when is the actual anniversary? What? That's not right. Hold on.
No.
Why can I not see the questions?
First guest speaker.
First guest speaker. Thank you very much, Tim.
There you go.
Ready? First guest speaker.
Tim Arnold.
Ray Matthews.
First guest speaker. And 4.
I'm
3,
taking a wild guess.
2.
Fred Eck.
Question number 3. Somebody read it for me.
What was the original start time of Coffee Connect?
9 a.m.
Original start time of Coffee Connect.
Thanks for sharing, Lamar.
I'm glad I got one of these.
So amazingly enough, right, the start time was a little crazy back then. But our first
With my
speaker,
time management skills, I've got no chance of answering that question.
but our first speaker, unlike Adrian, is not 6 hours ahead of us. She was actually 3 hours behind us, meaning that
I still get confused.
she was tying in at 5 a.m. in the morning to join this amazing group. Question number
That's some strong coffee there, right?
Somebody read question number 4.
Where was the first year anniversary edition broadcast from?
Where was the first year anniversary edition broadcast from?
I think think it was a coffee shop.
No.
That is not an option. That would be E, none of the above.
Wendy's.
That was Grand Ole Opry, wasn't it?
Grand
Oh,
Ole
it
Opry,
was.
the Opryland
Yeah.
Resort.
Okay, I think that's the first one I got wrong.
Question number 5.
How many foreign countries have been represented on Coffee Connect?
How
What are the
many
What are the choices?
countries? There's only
Well, I don't know yet. He hasn't activated the question. 4, 6, 3, or 8?
I'd go with 6.
That's probably about right.
I'd go with 6 just to be bold.
8 would be bold, okay?
I can think of 3.
We've had Canada,
Oh.
we've had England, we've had Poland.
Costa Rica. Wasn't it?
6, 6 or 8.
Ecuador,
I was in Ecuador, not Costa Rica.
South Africa.
Oh,
Is Georgia a different country?
I don't know. We've had it. Are you talking?
No, I mean
Atlanta?
the state
What are you talking about?
Yes,
There's-
city of Georgia, country of Georgia is a country.
parts of Atlanta can feel like a foreign country. Yes.
That's what I meant. I meant Atlanta, Georgia.
But the answer is 6.
Ugh.
Question number 6.
Oh
How
my
many
God.
states have been represented in Coffee Connect in the 4 years running?
At Lamar's request, he asked me to identify the states that we have not represented yet, so we can fix that next year. But how many have been represented thus far?
Is that physical or mental states?
United States.
Oh, okay.
What are the choices?
42, 24, 16, or 33?
33.
33.
That's what I guessed.
24. We are lacking.
It was 24.
You got
Question,
2.
24. Question number 7.
How many times has Ray Matthews facilitated Coffee Connect?
Twice.
I haven't seen the answers yet, so 1, 4, 3, or 2. I'm going to take a guess.
2.
6.
Oh, is it facilitated or spoke? Or is that the same thing?
2.
Ray, how many times have you facilitated a conversation on here?
Facilitated or did I present? Because I've done both.
Yeah, present. I mean,
3 times.
3 times.
Next one. Shoot.
I'm on a roll. I think I've gotten
Question number 8.
most of these right.
Keep reading them, Joe.
What was the first facilitated topic of Coffee Connect? I got no clue on this one. How to present on Zoom, how to avoid getting COVID, how to get on Zoom, how to annoy your spouse. I would guess it's not D.
That would have been fun.
Oh, it didn't go through.
Oh, and I was reading and it ran out of time on me, so that's no fun.
Too slow. The first topic given by Jennifer Beaumont that was actually
probably how to present on Zoom.
How to present on Zoom, right? She's actually a presentation coach. She's now a TED Talk coach out of Seattle. She's the one that was 3 hours behind all of us. And actually reached out on LinkedIn yesterday to congratulate us as well on our anniversary. Question number 9.
What was Lamar's signature sign-off line during COVID?
I know that one. I still use it all the time.
Still using it.
Oh, sure. You don't yell this one out, do you, Lamar?
I want to hear what the choices are. I might change it.
What's your signature sign-off line?
Stay positive and test negative. And by the way, I am still using it. When I donated blood 2 weeks ago, I used it. Excuse me, when I walked in, the same person taking my blood was there two donations before. And she said, "Oh, it's Mr. Stay Positive,"
I love it. I love it.
which is
Last
true.
question. Question number 10.
What was the name of the weekly summary newsletter published on LinkedIn?
Name of the weekly summary newsletter published on LinkedIn is Coffee Connect in the Grind. Coffee Connect in the Grind. Let's look at some results here. Let's see here. What's our results say? Rankings.
It's hard to share the screen now.
Oh yeah, now I can share the screen. I think some of you guys are gonna have homework to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would say Dana chose wisely.
Yeah.
As Dave topped the charts with 206 points, but only 4 out of 10 answered correctly. Joe answered 4 out of 10 correctly, coming in second place with 203 points. Trevor, who's only been here for like 3 events, right?
Yeah, I got shut out on the one question, so
Gets 3 out of 10. So let's
not
go
that
over
I'm
the
competitive or anything.
let's go over the answers real quick. We'll come back, right? So first anniversary date is March 31st, 2020. A year later, I can't even get the question to go over. A year later, or I'm sorry, a couple weeks later, we had our first guest speaker, which was Jennifer Beaumont out of Seattle. Catherine was present. Anita was present. Gene Simmons was not present, guys. Was not present. Thanks for laughing, Dana. I appreciate that. Right. Multiple choices. What was the original start time? Originally, we started at 8 o'clock.
Oh, I didn't really.
Yeah, and then after a little while, after Jennifer decided 5 o'clock was too late or too early for her, right? We moved it to 9 o'clock, and that's really where we started seeing a bunch of you guys all come in, because we weren't making you wake up early in the morning to join us. And then obviously recently, this year, we actually pushed it to 10 o'clock because of other schedule conflicts, and that's where we meet today. Where was the first year anniversary? We already mentioned that. Nashville, right? We were at the Opryland Resort. Why were we there? Does anybody remember why I was at Opryland Resort?
Was your daughter performing?
Yeah.
That was actually a year later.
Oh.
It was my 20th anniversary, my wife's 20th wedding anniversary on the same day, March 31st. If you guys remember, if you were here and remember, right, I wasn't the only one on that broadcast. My wife and my kids were also logged in separately in a different location within Nashville, within the Opryland Resort and stuff. That was a fun year for us. How many states have been represented in Coffee Connect? 24. How many nations? I'm sorry, Ray's been on 3 times. How many, I'm sorry, first topic was how to present on Zoom. Number 9 is, oh, that's not right. 92%. Somebody, I didn't even get that right. I didn't have it marked right. Sorry. Fix the statistics.
Recount.
If I go back, we'll look at that in a second here. If it fixes it. This one doesn't even have an answer. Look at this. 67%.
Oh, I answered that one.
So let's go back here and look at the results again and see if it updates them based on that. Oh, it does. Look at that. Dave is still at the top though with 6 out of 10. Joe's a 6 out of 10 as well, slightly behind. Tim's 5 out of 10. Trevor's 5 out of 10. Maria's 4 out of 10. Look at you guys, man. Who's singer?
Me.
Okay. Oh, I should have known that. I should have known that. Perfect. Hey, I want to take a few minutes before we jump into one more breakout room. We've got some new folks on board. Frank, if you can take a minute and just introduce yourself to the group. Is he still here?
Unshare your screen.
I will. I think Frank had to jet
I'm
out.
still
I
here.
don't.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Thank you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Frank.
What do you want me to say?
Just introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are, what you do, and how
Yeah,
they can connect
okay.
with you.
Yeah, I'll put my information in the chat. My name's Frank Hagan. I run a networking organization. We have about 140 groups across the country. Very similar to BNI, if you're familiar. But been doing it in one form or another since 95. Used to be an attorney. I'm up in the Columbus, Ohio area, and have a podcast that's 700 and some odd episodes deep. Rodney was on it. Well, we recorded last week before last, and that should be out in May or June. I have to check. So thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good deal. Miss Dana Hefner.
Hello, everyone. I am an operational leader with a passion for building strong relationships. I am currently in transition. I just moved back to Ohio from Massachusetts, and I'm looking for my next opportunity, and I'm reintegrating into the business community here, and it's great to meet you all.
Where are you at in Ohio, Dana?
I am in the Akron-ish area.
Copy
She's
that.
in UCLA.
Awesome. Awesome.
And Rodney,
Lower
tell her
Akron.
what she won.
Yeah, you're gonna get a gift card. I need to know, Dave and both of you guys, Dave and Dana, Starbucks, Dunkin's, Big B. What do you prefer?
Starbucks works.
I'll do the Duncan. Thank you. There you go, Dana. You lucked out. Last time that'll happen.
Consolation prize for Joe, who was in second place. Joe, what do you want?
There was a Big just opened up by me, so.
Good choice. Big B's great. Awesome. And so I'm going to wrap up with this. I want to go to one more breakout room, guys, before you guys run me broke. And I want to talk about kind of vision for 2025. And I know, or 2025. Thank you. Am I sharing? There we go. All right. So am I sharing the right screen? No, I don't think I am.
That looks like that says bingo card creator game underneath.
Go to the next, scroll down.
So in helping to create the vision, right, for year number 5 going for us, beyond just attracting new people, and my goal is 100 new people in the next year, right? What are one or two actions, right, that we can take to help make this group more useful for you and maybe those that you're serving, right? And as I mentioned there, really help get us closer to being kind of that elite and most desired networking opportunity in the world. So I'm going to shuffle these breakout rooms.